Good morning from the most beautiful day at Lalande. It feels like summer, but far more importantly than that, today is Marie's birthday. So we're planning a full day of celebrations, but for that, I need to start by making the cake. So I'm going to go in with Galahad. We're going to get started, and I hear you all cry lemon drizzle cake, because it appears to be the only cake I make. But no, Marie is gluten-free, so I'm trying something new.
Morning.
Is it going okay?
Yeah, it's good. And we appear to have an early Christmas present.
You do? The sockets have started to arrive. They're coming in several deliveries because we needed, I think, 46 sockets I counted for the 2 rooms. I'm not joking. 46.
Yeah. 46.
Yeah, that face.
Why? Yeah.
It was so that wherever you were in a room, you'd be able to plug something in.
Yeah. And that's why we're up to about 750 metres of cabling.
In 2 rooms?
In 2 rooms.
Okay,
yeah.
There we go. So it's a lot of sockets.
Yeah, a lot of sockets, that's great.
But you know, it seems ridiculous now, but we'll be thanking ourselves in a couple of months' time.
I don't know, that's a bit overkill.
You think so? And you like putting a lot in, so if even you think it's overkill.
There's a lot of surfaces though. There's a lot of work surface space.
Have you ever put 46 sockets into a kitchen?
Ben, have you ever put more than 700 metres in a 2x2 down?
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Ow! Okay, well, let's move on from that and look at how pretty the sockets are.
Oh, very pretty.
They are white porcelain. They're really pretty, and they sit into white porcelain surrounds. I don't know if some of those have arrived. We might have some of them down here. I had to order from 3 different companies because no one had enough in stock.
Oh, look, there's one.
There we go. We've got singles, doubles, and triples. But isn't that beautiful? Oh, the switches have arrived for the arrière-cuisine. That's pretty stylish, isn't it?
Lovely.
You got to admit, it's pretty bling though, isn't it? Oh, I mean, it's hard to imagine it in the room in this state, but there we go. We'll walk in. Look at that. Oh, it's like a little mirror, a little copper mirror. Oh, feels good as well.
A little ray of sunshine.
Isn't it just? Okay, the ones for the kitchen are different, so these are definitely the arrière-cuisine. The ones for the kitchen are a bit less bling, but still nice, but they're not arrived yet. Gosh, I love them. Really love them. You've been working on something, I mean, possibly even more exciting than the kitchen, definitely more immediately useful than the kitchen.
I've been bouncing between the two.
Yeah.
Helping the guys, but yeah.
Can I see what you've done?
Me?
Anne-Marie's been working on the walkway to the guest corridor, so it was all up and solid and lovely when we had our guests for the Easter retreat. Bethany has been big time blinging it up, because as we're going to have to live with it for a little while, it may be as nice as possible. Oh, whoa. The switch! I mean, that is pretty stylish, cuz. I can't believe it. I cannot believe you did this as a temporary measure for guests. You've made a proper corridor with actual windows so that the dust doesn't come through, but so that the guests can see all of the work that Anne-Marie will be doing in the Grand Salon. And the lights! This is incredible. Wow.
Yes, everywhere. Hence why we had to close this all up.
Yeah. But look, it's perfect because you've left it visible. Because I think everyone who's here is going to want to see what's going on in there. And you can still look up and see the original ceiling that you've uncovered. To be here at the moment with all this going on and not be able to see it would be a real shame for the guests, I think. So I'm going to bling it up a bit more. I'm going to wallpaper this. Do you think I can wallpaper straight onto here, or do you think I need to paint it first?
I've never, ever heard of someone wallpapering OSB, so I don't know.
No, we don't know what's going to happen.
I'm not too sure.
Don't know.
But you need to prime it. It's more the priming because there's a lacquer, like it's the glue.
But first, I've got to make Marie's cake. This is amazing. It is honestly absolutely incredible. So that's why you haven't seen Amory for a while, because he has been in here working like crazy and we've left him to it. And look at this. I mean, oh wow. I found a recipe for a gluten-free chocolate Jaffa cake. So lots of chocolate, orange, surprisingly, banana and dates as well, which sounds incredibly delicious. It's supposed to be a sandwich cake, so 2 tins. But I'm thinking maybe that is a bit small. There's a lot of us from Ray's party tonight. I might double the recipe. I've prepared them all in the hope that I have enough ingredients to double the recipe. Fingers crossed. Actually, I'm quite pleased these have come out looking okay. They are, however, you can't really tell whilst they're in the tin, they're very flat. So I think that instead of making 2 separate cakes, I'm going to make one massive 4-tiered sandwich cake. It'll give it a bit more welly. Plus, we've got lots of strawberries and raspberries, so I'll add lots more to the filling. Actually, whilst we're up here, I can show you the sockets that we got for the kitchen because they're the same ones that I used in my mother's kitchen. They're by a company called Fontini, who have a range called Garby Colonial that's very inspired by the earliest electricity fittings. And I think they work really well in a chateau because you just get the impression that they've always been there. Also, they are very easy to wipe clean. Whilst the cakes are cooling before I make the ganache, I thought I'd come and see how things are going in here. Oh, you have the 2 most fragile table layers in the world today. Can I help or shall I paint a ceiling? Oh, aren't they beautiful? It's the azaleas. It's Isabel. That's what they're called, Isabel.
Oh.
They're wonderful.
Oh, they're really pretty.
As the only man standing, I'm going to go and paint the ceiling of Amory's new corridor.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's so pretty. Have you seen it? It's the prettiest corridor. You've got to come and see it.
Okay. What? Oh, wow.
Isn't it incredible?
That is so cool. It's very rustique.
We're going to make it a little less rustique. But you see the little lights and everything.
I know. It's very clean, isn't it? What are you painting?
Ceiling.
But why are you wallpapering this when it's so,
Temporary.
yeah.
How long has the Grand Salon taken so far, Marie?
Oh, well, good point. Good point.
Yeah.
I just want people to walk into a very nice corridor, but it's also a museum.
Exactly. It's a museum to the Grand Salon.
Shall we put some nice cushions just here?
Oh, at the spot that I have just already found myself gravitating
This
towards.
looks like you want to
know.
read.
Yeah. Nice cup of tea, good book.
Yeah, yeah.
This is the spot.
Open the window, have a look at what people are doing. That's so nice.
When I was told there was going to be a temporary walkway corridor, I'm going to be honest, this is not what I imagined.
I imagine sand, dust.
Yeah, rickety.
But I think guests should be reassured by this corridor.
I know,
Yeah.
by this wonderful corridor. Almost feels like we have everything under control. Something's bound to be about to go wrong.
No.
All right, I'm going to go get the ceiling paint.
Do you need some help, Dylan?
Looks as though things took a turn for the worse whilst we were out of the room. What's happened, Philip?
Oh, he's dusters every time we...
Adding the leaf.
Oh,
Have
okay.
you already added it?
Yes.
You're just a very popular woman. There's a lot of people coming.
It's so exciting.
I keep all of the old tins of paint that we've used if there's anything left in them, because then for little projects like this, I don't need to go out and buy anything. I've usually got what I need. Actually, I'm now thinking I might paint instead of wallpapering because I found we've got a lot left of pigeon, which is the colour of the doors and the woodwork in the upstairs corridor anyway. So actually it would tie it in really well with what we've got. And then I saw there's a lot of Hardwick white, which was the old, very dark white, really more of a kind of beige with a hint of green in it that we used to have in the kitchen and the arrière-cuisine. And look, I never even opened this one. So perhaps I can use these along with just white paint for the ceiling. Oh, you two have done the most gorgeous job, and I see it's not finished. Really pretty.
In Scandinavia, we have something called skalddyrsafton, which is a shellfish evening. You peel shellfish.
A lot of people in this house are a bit worried about the peeling of the shrimps.
I don't think people like getting their hands sticky, but we have peeled shrimps for some people.
For the weaklings.
For the weaklings.
For the cowdy custards.
Yes. We might put some wet wipes around as well. So, yeah.
I've set myself up. I found the white ceiling paint. I'm starting with that. So this ceiling is about to be tackled, and then we can think about what works on the walls afterwards. But I think the pigeon will be great because that's the colour of the pigeon, those doors and the woodwork. So I think it will tie everything together really nicely.
I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking? And I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on. I put my feet up, and we just sing along. And I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever.
Hello, beauty.
What are you wearing with those glorious legs in lycra? What are you doing, woman?
Painting, yeah. I thought that was obvious from the outfit.
No.
I'm
I was
painting.
told you were poorly.
No, I'm battling through. This is power outfit.
Where are you painting?
The new corridor that Amory's made, and it's amazing. I mean, not my painting's terrible, but the corridor's amazing.
You find jobs to do that don't need doing and don't do jobs you need to do. Marvellous, actually.
Hang on, that needed doing, right, Marie? Back me up here.
More than installing a kitchen, probably.
But I'm not going to install the kitchen.
Just paper it as well.
Well, I was going to, but now I'm thinking I might just paint it.
Yeah.
It's I don't know. It's a roller coaster of design decisions over there. Marie, that is absolutely beautiful.
I think I might do the crudité for the guests like this. I quite like the simplicity of it. And
I actually think that this is one of the prettiest crudité platters I've ever seen, and my main problem now is I can't eat any of it.
No, not yet.
Can I have that radish over there?
Oh, yes.
Thank you. I'm having an emergency avocado for strength, then I'll get back to the paint. Okay, I've come back to the corridor, armed with a cup of tea and fortified by an avocado. What can I not achieve?
I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking?
Well, I'm half done. Literally. Top half done, lower half not done at all. But I have a choice right now, which comes at a good time because I've just run out of the white paint, though I think we have more somewhere. Do I carry on and do the lower half of the corridor, or do I make sure that Marie gets a birthday cake? And I don't think that is actually a choice at all. I'm going to go and finish her cake now, and I'll have to get back to this in the morning. I might have had a tiny taste of the centre, but that's fine. No, you have to. I had to try. I've got the ganache that I've just made, and I'm going to put loads of raspberries and strawberries in between each layer. There we go. That's the first layer done. I've got 3 more layers to go, and we will be there. That's the first of the strawberry layers on, so each time I'm putting another cake and then covering it with the ganache and more fruit. Layer number 3 is on, so just 1 to go. Okay, because my cake tins aren't even and the lowest one is sticking out, I'm going to make it look as though it's like that on purpose by covering it with ganache and then sticking strawberries onto it as though it's a little strawberry shelf. That's the plan anyway. I'm not convinced that's going to work. Well, it is very far from perfect, but it is made with love. There we have it. 1 gluten-free chocolate and berry cake. I've hidden it in the tack room and now I have to run and get changed because Marie wants everyone to dress as though it is a summer garden party.
Wow, it feels like a summer garden party. Everyone's gorgeous. So good to see you.
Yeah, you as well.
It's been ages. How are you?
We're doing well.
Excellent. Yeah, beautiful. My goodness, it is beautiful. I absolutely love what they've done. And what an evening. Now, I think that the occasion very much calls for rosé. And as you can see,
I have gone full summer.
we're just saying that Philip looks very royal.
Very royal at the beanie.
Yeah, the beanie's just letting the side down, isn't it? I mean, even the cardigan as a shawl.
Oh no, the elegance.
You are so aristocratic, except for the beanie, darling.
You wouldn't know you were sitting.
I think the beanie's allowed.
Well, it's his
It's a
signature
generational-
move.
But it's a generational thing, the beanie, isn't
I
it?
think
You're
it's.
He's
majestic.
not a millennial like us.
I'm not a millennial. I'm older than you.
You look like a millennial.
I want to show you the Grand Salon.
Okay.
Unfortunately, the best thing about it, which is the epic corridor, I have ruined by only painting half of it today. I'm just warning you, it's not its finished look.
I will try not to be crushed.
Bear in mind, this is Anne-Marie's idea of temporary.
She says for the vlog.
It's like one of those science labs, isn't it, where you look at the experiments going on the other side.
Or like the restoration labs, you know, where they're like working on a very delicate piece of art. You know?
Exactly, and you can't touch it.
You got the triptych Ghent in the background here.
Whereas my mind went more to, it's like the zoo, where you
With Anne-Marie on the
watch
other
the animals
side.
and you can rap on the glass.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to my birthday dinner party. So it's lovely to have you here. Yeah, I love you all. For dinner, we are having skaldishaften. Otherwise
We were practicing this last night, guys. Come on, get with the program.
otherwise called shellfish evening, and it's more focused around shellfish and smoked salmon. So basically what you do is take your plate and you grab a piece of bread, some butter, some mayo, some aioli, whatever you like, and then you put some lettuce on there, and then you put a little side of some unpeeled shrimp. And then you peel the shrimp on the table, and you use this dipping bowl of water to keep your fingers fairly rinsed, and then you make a little sandwich and you squeeze a veg of lemon on there, put some lovely herbs, and then you just go for it. You eat it like it's the most delicious thing in the world.
Because it will be.
Yes.
Yeah, oh my god.
And there is chablis and white wine to go with it. So bon appetit.
Woohoo!
Oh,
So yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is posh sandwich night.
it's a Scandinavian thing.
This is just the prettiest one. The it is, isn't it? Stunning. But look at all of this. So for the cowdy custards, as Marie and I are calling them, and for the hardcore Scandinavians, of which there's one. Yeah. And the cheese, oh, it's going to be delicious. Yum. Marie has made little labels for everything, all the different cheeses, so we know exactly what everything is. Oh, mango and passion fruit chèvre, good grief. Buffer, my favourite. Show us how it's done.
So you need some bread. I have my gluten-free bread. So we go to the shrimp. Get some shrimp. There we go. This is dill and herbs. So a bit of both, I think.
So garlic and dill.
Yes, and then there's aioli.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm going to be going for big time.
And there is herbs and there's travel.
Travel, I love that.
A chive and some parsley, and then everyone just makes it up.
Perfect. This is reminding me of every French summer holiday. Look at that.
Yeah.
Seafood. Not the rosé, darling. Marie, only you truly know how to do the sandwich. Like yours looks better than anyone else's. You ready for the big reveal? Or just busy licking? Okay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Marie.
Oh my god!
Happy birthday to you.
It looks amazing. Thank you so much.
All right.
Wow. Better.
Actually, genuinely has.
No one is more surprised than me.
Happy birthday, Marie. Ladies and gentlemen, I would just like to say thank you for calling everyone to order. There are two very special women here tonight that we need to celebrate. Marie, whose beautiful birthday it is today. And Hanny, whose last night it is with us for a couple of months. But you're coming back.
Yeah.
Okay, you said it now on the blog, that's it.
Soon to be in a Walgreens near you.
But yay for Hanny! I also have an announcement to make, which is that Percy has, I think for the first time since he got TB, been performing in his model airplane flying competition. And he got second prize and third prize in the two competitions that he took part in.